Hi, it's Joe here, and I'm in Sumy, Ukraine. Let me ask you, have you seen all the pictures of the amazingly beautiful Ukrainian and Russian women on the internet? You know, the dating, marriage agency, the mail-order bride websites. And thought, you know, this industry is just one big scam and con from beginning to end. There's no way I'm ever going there. Or are you maybe like I was before I came to the Ukraine and thought, I wonder if it's possible. I wonder if there's a sliver of truth to this ugly industry. I wonder if maybe a younger, beautiful, amazing Ukrainian wife is waiting for me in the Ukraine. Well, the story has a happy ending, but the thing is I'm shooting this video so that you can avoid the painful, costly mistakes that I made on my quest. So, you see, when I came to the Ukraine, for myself, I just had to know what's the truth. Like, seriously, really. And I went to agency after agency, and I could see I could see the corruption in the agencies, the lies. So the only way I could find to get to the real hidden truth was by talking to a myriad, many Ukrainian ladies. So what I'm bringing you in this video series is the truth through Ukrainian ladies. Every lady that I've interviewed, I know for some time. Some are married, some single. Younger, beautiful ladies are going to bring you the truth to this mail order bride or marriage agency business here in the Ukraine. And they're going to give you a ton of tips so that you can be successful in your pursuit. You'll learn all the landmines to avoid. You definitely want to study this video series and learn everything you can before you venture out on your own. So I wish you the best of luck and much happiness in your pursuit, looking for love, looking for your other half in the Ukraine. Good morning, Julia.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to meet you, and thank you so much for doing the interview today.
I'm glad to meet you, and I'm happy to talk to you.
So, I understand to start off with, so today we're going to talk about the marriage agency or the mail order bride business here in Ukraine and in Russia. And you're somewhat of an expert on this topic because your mother had her own marriage agency for how long?
She had for 5 years.
5 years. In Ukraine?
In Ukraine, in Sumy.
In Sumy, okay. And, you know, the first thing I was shocked when I wasn't really shocked, but I was surprised that I meet you and your mother had marriage agency, and you said to me, she closed her marriage agency because why?
Because it did not make any money for her. She was honest and she cannot earn money.
And why? Yes, and why it didn't make money? Because it's $1 billion a year business in Ukraine and Russia. There's a lot of money, a lot of big companies. One big company made $140 million last year.
Because they are businessmen. So for them, not important to make a happy couple. For them,
not important to have a happy couple and marriage
yes.
and happy family.
For them, important to make business. So for them, more men will meet girl. It's better because they will earn more money. For my mom, always was important to test girl, to test man, to understand there is real intention.
So your mom was very important on screening to find a good Ukrainian serious woman. Want to meet serious Western man for love, connection, family.
Yes, for her it was very important because we spoke yesterday with her on this topic, and she said that not many women was clear.
Not many women was sincere, you mean?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that. What was the woman coming to her, Ukrainian woman looking for a Western man? Why she was coming?
It was the end of 90s, very difficult time in Ukraine.
Yeah, because communism in Perestroika in 1991, I believe.
Yeah, but it was very Mafia time.
Mafia time, very difficult time.
Yes, and at the end of 90s, okay, it little bit was more stable, but still economic was not so good, and people earn very small money.
Kind of like now with the war in Ukraine, difficult economic time.
A difficult economic time, but now a little bit different because people already knew what is the good life and how to do it yourself. Don't to use somebody else's help.
Yes, not depend on communism. More,
yes.
Yes.
In that period, for women was important to visit other country because many women still was like
very isolated and locked down in the former USSR. Okay.
They was scared to go ourselves and maybe didn't have money, but Western men could bring them in Paris or somewhere in Italy and in different countries.
Okay.
And also they wanted gifts money. Some of them was married, and they say, okay,
Some of the Ukrainian women
Yes.
coming to the marriage agency were married.
yes, they had
Why they're
husband.
coming to marriage agency?
They were not happy about this husband, and they wanted, okay, if I will meet a man who will be ready to marry me, I will divorce and I will make new family. Mama said, no, it's not for my agency. You can go into another place to do this, but this is not good.
And what, I know you asked your mother, because we were talking before, what percentage of Ukrainian women coming to her marriage agency were honest, sincere, looking for, happy family with Western men?
Maybe 30, 25. All others, like was some percent who were not sure what they want. So they was not married. They were good women, but they still did not know if they will leave the country for the other man, if they're ready to change their life. So real percentage.
And that's okay, right?
Yes.
That percentage is okay. It's normal. It's a big move to leave your country, leave your family, all your friends, to a strange language.
Yes.
It's a very difficult decision. So this part of woman I understand. But what is the percentage of women that only coming for money, maybe leave Ukraine, not serious, wrong intention, don't care about love? This percentage of women coming to marriage
Not
agency.
less than 60. So
Not
it's more
less
than
than-
half. It's
More than half.
More than half, yes.
Not less than 60.
Yes.
This is what your mother said
Yes.
after 5 years running a
After-
marriage agency. I've been asking this question to many people and get many different opinions, but this is the most credible opinion so far. So thank you for that. Why is it true, let me ask you, in current situation in Ukraine, do you think there's a lot of, young, beautiful, smart, sexy, good Ukrainian woman that can't find Ukrainian man, want to marry a man, have happy family, but single for many, many years and can't find a good husband? Is it true in Ukraine today? This is situation.
It can be. I think that 20% of women, it's real the women who maybe they study in university, they did not want serious relation. They build up this career, they did not want at that moment serious relation. And then they become in some age when all the good boys married already. And
What age is this?
in Ukraine, people usually marry very early. So even boys, okay, now it's a different situation, but before it was 25 years old when boy for sure already married.
And now, today?
And today it's 30.
30. So by the
For
time the
girls, for
woman,
boys.
by the time the woman is 30, most good Ukrainian men are married already.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yes, it's true.
So woman that's 30 and
And more,
higher,
yeah,
more
yeah.
in age, it's true. Many beautiful, smart, educated, good, Ukrainian woman, but can't find a husband. It's true.
Yes, it's true, and special that many men who maybe they good but they divorce in Ukraine and they are scared one more time marry, and here still in this country marriage is very important. So for many girls situation when she just leave this boy, it's still like not good because relative says, oh, he's not serious, what attention he has to you. That's why she looking for a relation with some stamp in her passport. So when in her passport will be surname of her husband, that he's her husband. So
Okay.
basically-
Yeah, in Ukraine, when you're married, it's stamped
Yes,
in your
yes, yes,
passport.
yes.
This is interesting. But what's your point? She's only looking for marriage for stamp on her passport. What do you
many
mean?
women, you will be amazed, but they're looking for just for this.
What do you mean?
Because for
They don't care if it's love.
yes,
or-
it's terrible situation. I'm always against this, but we have this problem. I don't know if somebody talked to you about this.
No. So they want to marry even Ukrainian men just to get stamp on their passport. I'm
Exactly.
married.
Exactly.
Yes?
Yes, and this is it's mentality.
Why?
It's
And I never
special-
hear of this.
And special in very, but it's this something what nobody speak openly.
Nobody talking about it. It's like secret.
Yes, it's a big
okay.
thing.
Why they want this?
It's something special in provincial. So in Kiev and maybe in Kharkiv, you have different mentality.
Kharkov.
Yes,
In Kiev,
like
big
city.
capital. Lviv, maybe.
Lviv. No, Lviv. It's Western Ukraine, and then
It's Ukrainian, not Russian.
Yes.
More Ukrainian.
It's more Ukrainian, but there is very strong tradition, but Greek Catholic Church, and their women want to marry because they're religions.
Okay.
And this is tradition. When you don't marry, for instance, even now, in 30, when you're 30 years old and you don't marry, even if you're successful, even you like have car, you have your own flat, what you make with your own job, yes?
Yes, yes.
They will say, oh, you're not married. It means that you have bad character, that nobody wants to marry you, that you are like invalid.
Like an invalid.
Yes.
So it's like a handicap not to be married. A
Yes,
stigmatism.
Yes, this is
Okay.
problem's very big.
And you think many women, or just a little percentage of women, want to marry just to get stamp on their passport, so they're married?
I think it's many women.
Many?
He is many women because like I all the time speak like we have even Staraya Deva.
And this is even marriage to a Ukrainian man,
Yes.
not Western man.
Yes,
Okay, and what's the Stara Deva, or what you say?
it's like old lady. This is this very old term. And
Old maid, we call
Old
it
maid,
in
yeah.
America. Yeah. Oh, she's old maid. Wow. Okay, so this is problem.
This problem, yes, it's a real
Okay, but still, you think there's a lot of serious
Yes.
woman looking for a marriage in Ukraine, but can't find a good Ukrainian man.
Yes, it's true.
And they're good, honest, hardworking, beautiful, smart, educated,
Yes,
make a wonderful wife, but can't find good husband.
yes.
Okay.
And
Why is it? Why is it they can't find good husband in Ukraine?
I think that in Ukraine many are good boys, but main problem from my point of view, it's again tradition. It's very strong connection between boy and his mother. Our men, they don't leave their parents until they don't marry, or sometimes some families live together even after the marriage. And a man very depends from his mother, and for mother he is always little boy.
So it's mama's boy. The man
Yes,
or
yes.
mama's boy.
Yeah, and he thinks that woman, his like most important woman in the life, his mother, says that he is good because he eat good, he in time go in toilet, he behave like he good looking. It's enough. And then when he meet woman, he wait that she will say that, oh, you're good because you eat good. Something.
You know, I will chime in because I won't say her name, but I have a friend here in Sumy, and she just split with her boyfriend. She's with him for 3 years. He's a Ukrainian man. For 3 years. Why they split? She finds out he's married.
Yes, it can be.
And she asks him, why you don't tell me, and why you don't get divorced? I don't get divorced because my mama say I should not.
Yes, it's great.
I hear this and I go, oh, mama say, so what?
Yeah.
But it's so this is a problem with the Ukrainian man.
Yeah, it's the main problem. It's
Okay.
this
Main
mother
problem.
is
And
the main problem.
maybe what are some other reasons Ukrainian women not marrying available Ukrainian man at age of 30 and more? Are there more reasons?
Yes, one more reason, when a man, for his Ukrainian man, he has good salary, he become very selfish. So
Okay.
I'm the king of this world, I rule the world, and I think this is the same about Russian men. So it's like not only about like somebody thinks that it's about present, that Western makes the present. I was dating one Russian man, he presented to me, every time he saw me, 127 roses.
127 roses.
Yes,
Oh.
he loved this amount.
This number.
Yes,
This number.
And every time he meet me, every month he made these presents. And I think so expensive presents. How he
Очень сколько?
I think it's like $200 and more. Like,
Very expensive.
Yep, and so expensive present how he made to me, nobody made to me. But point is that if they rich or if they got some positions, they become very selfish. They become very strict. They say to you, do this, you don't do
Dominant.
this.
Dominant?
Yes, dominate. And
Okay.
not every woman likes when men dominate.
Especially because Ukrainian woman is pretty strong character.
Yes.
Not really woman that you can dominate. The character is very strong
Yep.
in Ukraine. Woman.
I think so. If you compare with Asian women, for instance, Thailand, Philippines, it's like not that man.
They're
is,
submissive.
yes,
More
yes.
like, oh, okay, what you want. Ukrainian woman is more, come on. Okay, any other reasons Ukrainian character that in Ukrainian man's character why women don't want Ukrainian
Also,
men?
like bad habits. Bad habits is still the problem. Maybe a little bit less.
Like
these
what? What do
days.
you mean bad habit?
Alcohol,
Yeah.
maybe some drugs, some easy drugs, and
Like marijuana?
yes, and
Hard drugs are not popular in Ukraine, right?
yes,
like,
hard drugs. No,
like heroin and cocaine and stuff like this.
it's very rare.
Rare,
And if
but it's
men,
more marijuana.
yes, if men use cocaine or something, it means that he from prison. Real, because in prison much more easy to get some drugs here.
And you know, on this topic, I understand. I was surprised. Somebody tell me I know a former policeman in Sumy, and he say marijuana is big problem in Sumy.
It's problem because here he's a lot of the prison. We are a region on the border, and here Sumy one period was one of the most mafioso city in Ukraine. So Sumy, Donetsk, Lugansk, yeah, Kharkiv. It's like a very we had very bad situation in this area.
In Mafia time. Now
Mafia-
not Mafia time.
Not, but
Still some.
yes, I
Still
think
some?
yes.
You know, let's go back to marriage agency. Since we're talking about Mafia. I have a little bit of experience with this, but let me ask you, because your mom ran marriage agency and because you know marriage agency business so well, is the Mafia in this business?
Oh, huge mafia! I think it's huge mafia.
Yes?
Yes, and special here. So many situations, like I have some friends who work there and
Work
who,
where?
in the agency.
In
and
agency.
by the secrets again.
Okay.
They told me how it's worked. And
Okay.
I saw how my mom worked, but I saw good part, yes? Not because she's my mom, but because it's real was like this.
Okay.
And I saw situation what in the big Sumy agency happened.
Okay.
First of all, advice, you should see woman alive, like by Skype, but whatever.
Advice you give to the Western
Yes,
man.
yes,
Okay.
because
See the woman on Skype,
on
maybe.
Skype, like to understand what's her level of language, to understand if she really look like she look, because after Photoshop she can be much more beautiful than much
And
senior.
photoshopping is a big problem in this business. All
Yes.
women get photoshopped like crazy. So you see picture on internet and then you meet and it's, hello, what is your name? Do I know you? You
Yeah.
don't even recognize. It's
Yes.
sometimes this big difference, yes?
Yes, because always in this agency you arrive and they make for you photo shooting.
Yes.
And of course they make from you the picture which make you like because they sell.
Yes.
They sell
It's like a
woman.
product. They're selling
Yes.
women like a product.
Yes, they should
Unfortunately.
leave her in some I don't know, some cover, and it's enough. It's like a present. It's a product.
Okay, so you're talking about marriage agency business in Sumy. You know, big agency.
Yes.
Okay, and you have friends that work there.
Yes, and
Okay.
they was working like interpreter, and they said that for them was most important to get more present. This was purpose, not to get good relation, good present from the man, because they send money directly to the agency, and then agency took this part, and after this they buy something to woman, or even directly give money for woman. Say that, oh, you want present, or you want money, and then woman choose. So woman can even make some money. Like some to have
Which
some,
woman you're talking about? The interpreter or the woman that comes to the agency?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
the
the woman
woman
comes
looking
as-
for a man.
yes,
Her, she's making money.
She also can make money, so she can choose. She will take flowers from this man. She will because like the price of the flowers double.
Yeah.
That real?
Double.
Double.
So like 6 times.
Yes.
Yes.
Very,
The number I get was before from other people 5, 6 times
Yes.
more price.
Yes.
Okay. So she can choose to accept the flowers, the roses, or get money.
Yes.
So the woman that goes to agency looking for Western man husband, she get paid.
Yes. Exactly. So maybe even if it's the beginning, she has some good attention. After she one time take money, second time, what she will change. She will understand that maybe now it's good situation for me. And second situation is that usually men can sometimes men can think that he speaks with women, but he speaks with interpreter who is man, and who is very good know in which part he can press.
Tell me about this. So just so I understand what you're saying. Western man sees on internet beautiful picture of Tanya, let's say, and she's 28 and very beautiful, and he's talking online with her, writing letters.
Yes.
He thinks he's talking to Tanya, but he's really talking to a man,
Yes.
like Igor.
Like Igor, and the Igor say to him everything what men want to hear, because he knows.
He's a man. He knows.
He knows in what, how
The psychology of what man wants to hear from a woman.
Yes, and of course this is Igor.
Uh-huh.
He was the most well-paid interpreter, because a man very often sent presents to him, flowers to him. They just
Oh, yolki-palki.
yeah, yolki-palki, it's real yolki-palki.
So Western man thinks he's falling in love and getting romantic, maybe even some sexual conversation, maybe in letters.
Yes, and
Yes?
of course, yeah.
And he's talking to a man.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, but it's like it's work, but it's real situation. It's not something that I just suppose. I know exactly about the situation in Sumy, in one of the best agencies,
One of the biggest agencies?
biggest
or-
and best.
Best.
Here.
Best.
And
So many people think it's good agency.
yes, but okay, they made some happy couple, but it was like very small percent, but they made it. They have a good story,
But let me ask you, are there many happy couples and marriages that come out of this business, the marriage agency business?
I think no. I think that
Like real marriages?
I think it's very little percent.
Very little percent.
Very
Like if you had to guess, what do you think?
I think 15%. I think that
15, this high?
Yes.
15%.
15%. So you should be very lucky. It's like lottery.
Yes, I'm very lucky. Thank you. And so 15% of what?
15% of
Like-
100. So it's like 50% of.
But let's say 100 women come into a marriage
Yes.
agency, okay? And they have
100
profile.
men, yes.
And 100 men, okay. How many of those 100 women get married and it's good marriage, and how many of those 100 men get married and it's good marriage?
If you speak about 100, it's like 10, 15. And
Okay, this is high. I thought it's much
but,
lower.
Like 10, 15 in case that they married and they live some period together, and maybe even if they broke up, they have good relation. They keep the good relation. But a marriage for life is 5, 2, 3.
2, 3 to 5. Marriage, good marriage for all
Yes.
life. Okay. It's your, like, guess.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Any other things you can tell me about marriage agencies and how they work? What really happens in
Really
marriage
happens,
agency?
I think
They make money. They don't care about true relationships.
No.
They really don't care.
They really don't care, but I think that this is a huge problem in case that now many women and many men who go to the agency, they also have a double purpose. So
Okay.
for men, can be interesting just arrive in Ukraine, every time meet with different girls, maybe in one time with many girls and like sex tour. And for women, it can be, okay, here we spend time in restaurants, we will stay in good hotels, maybe he will leave me some money. So it's something like this. So sometimes not only agency who is corrupt, but also this is both not only Ukrainian girl, but also Western men. They-
Yes, because there are some percentage of Western men coming for sex tourism.
Yes.
I mean, they just want to come have sex with a beautiful young Ukrainian woman. It's
Yes.
true.
It's true.
What percent do you think this is?
Oh,
Small percent.
It's I think
Or-
20, 30, even more.
Oh, so you think it's a substantial,
Yes.
maybe 1/3
Yes.
Western men coming for sex tourism,
Oh yeah.
to have sex with young
With
Ukrainian women.
young, beautiful woman, and I think it's what my mom understood by her agency. When the most happy relation when you arrive just in agency, he arrive in agency, and you not more than 2-3 months there, and you find each other. After people start have better attention, because they understand that okay, oh, I'm popular. When arrive in the agency, he understand, oh, I'm popular between these girls. They fight for me, so I'm good, so I can choose, or I can maybe I will little bit wait, maybe I will find better woman. And with
The
this
grass is always greener on the other side of the
Yes,
fence, we
yes,
call
yes.
it. Yes, I've
same for girls. So
same for girls. That so if a relationship is going to happen, it happened fairly quickly.
yes.
And after this, the mindset change, and you start to think, oh, maybe I can have more younger woman or more beautiful, and the woman think, oh, maybe I can have more handsome man, more rich man,
And also,
and then they start playing.
Yes, and special when you start to build relation, it's like okay, in the beginning it's very easy, but then, however, every couple should pass some problem, and when starts this problem, man or woman, who is spoiled already a little bit, they start to say, I don't need this problem. Better I will start again with another man or with another woman, and again everything with flowers, dating, everything so easy. I think it can be.
Now, Julia, your mom owned a marriage agency for 5 years and ran it in Ukraine, and you worked in agency for how long?
I don't work in the agency.
Oh, you did not?
Yeah, I did not, but I wrote article about this here.
Because you're a journalist.
I'm journalist, yes. So I spoke with many girls about this story. Also by the Facebook, I found many men with whom spoke about this story. And I know many people from the agency who's
Working there.
Working in, and they just tell somebody true, somebody who knows that I will not say this real name, they was more open.
Okay, so you did a journalistic expose, if you will, as well for yourself. Let's talk about Mafia and marriage agency business. How big do you think Mafia is today, 2016, in marriage agency business? In past, I know it was big in this business, but now, how big you think?
I think it's even bigger, real, because they have huge experience how to do it, and now they have very big problem because we have social network and many couple can meet there. So for them, if they still want to be up, they need to create new ways to get money. So if before they can, okay, now we get money and now we can be fair. Now for them no chance if you want to make money to be fair.
So what do they do now to make money? So you think a lot of the owners of these businesses is based in Mafia?
In Mafia, yes.
So the owners are the Mafia, and it's a secret or what?
It's not secret, and also
it's not secret.
It's not secret, and another situation when even good people they open agency with good attention in the beginning, but then when they understood how big money they can earn, they start to think, okay, I live one time. I
live one time.
I need money, so I better will act in a way I will have money, and I will forget about my principle.
You're talking about who now?
About agencies. So sometimes if good person,
agency owners.
Yes, they open agency. In the beginning they act good, but then they understand that they just lost the money, and because like my mom, she had office in our flats. And many people, they rent office, they have some they employ people who work for them. And then they say, I need to pay salary, I need to pay rent, I need to pay some
all this
bills.
Overhead expense. So your mom, like you say, she wasn't able to make good money in agency because she had honest agency.
Yes, and she
cares about good relationship and marriage.
Yes, and she still didn't need to pay rent because we did it like in the flat, so we had room, girls arrived, so it was more easy. And now you need to pay electricity, you need to pay internet, many things.
Yes, yes. And back talking about the Mafia, so is it, should a person be afraid? Now we're talking now on public video about this bad marriage agency industry or mail order bride industry and how corrupt it is and how they don't care about true happy family, happy relationship. They care only about money. Is it dangerous?
No.
Because Mafia own this business.
No.
Some percentage.
Because they know that people know about this. So they don't care. They know that however will be men who will arrive there and how they can protect themselves. They make many options. So you look for wife, okay. You look for sex, okay. We will find for you vacation. So they make service, and this is this way. Okay, we corrupt. Okay, you want to have something, you pay money. So they, from one point they make corruption, from another point they act clear. You want it, we give it to you. Okay,
so it's not dangerous for the Western man to come to Ukraine.
No, so nobody will kick him or like okay, maybe, but usually it's. Good security. They for sure will come back with empty pockets, but it will be not something that okay, give us money, otherwise we will make something bad to you.
Hurt
It's-
you or
yes.
something like this. But they will come back with empty pockets,
Yes,
you
it
say.
will be. Oh, you're so nice, and you know this girl like you very much.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we'll invite her and interpreter because like now women more speak English, but before it was problem. So maybe we go in this place. Oh, and she arrived and she said, "Oh, I want this."
She, meaning a woman want to meet
Yes,
Western men.
yes.
She arrive and meet Western men. You're
Yes.
talking about a meeting.
Yes, we talk
Okay.
about meeting in the restaurant, and she
Okay.
start to make expensive order, for instance.
Okay, she orders expensive food.
Seafood,
Yes.
expensive wine, so bill in the end is big, but everything nice, everybody smile, and in some moment, maybe in that moment, man don't feel that he has some problems, that he in some trouble. So it's corruption, but it's like more in mental way than in physical way.
Okay. So it's mind games.
For sure, it's very
For sure,
it's-
mind
it's
games.
mind games. Otherwise, like you can imagine, man arrive with some agency, and then he in bad story, police, everything. He had some hurt. Of course, it will be bad reputation. But if man arrive and he was just cheating or something like this,
He was just cheated or scammed out of his
Yes.
money. Nobody knows about
no,
it. Not even him knows about it most of the time.
yes,
Right?
right.
Western men don't know he's being scammed
Yes.
most of the time.
Yes,
He thinks, oh, he meet with lovely woman, and they talk, they go out. He had good
Yeah.
time. He flies back to America or wherever. Oh, it was all good.
And they play also on the difference of the money. So like dollars is one price of a Western man. It's like okay, I spend not so much, and here it's huge money. So
Yes.
it's, this difference
Yes.
in money. It's exchange. It makes corruptions very like. It's still huge corruption, but it's not so hurting. Not so you cannot see it so much.
What other scams or cons, ways agencies take dishonestly, corruption, take money from Western men? What other ways it happens in this marriage agency industry that you know of?
They, for instance, they say that you need to pay. You want to know more about this woman, you need to pay. You want to write a letter to this woman, you need to pay. And in many agencies, it's the law that girl cannot speak directly, so they don't know. I don't know, they can find each other on Facebook, they cannot say their real surname, for instance, or say they cannot write to each other email. So only possibility to connect is through this agency by paying.
Because they make money on translation email services.
Yes, and also
But the ugly truth is you're not talking to, like we say,
yes,
Tanya at the agency, the beautiful profile picture. You're talking to an interpreter, which might be a man.
yes.
But
And-
you're not talking to Tanya.
No.
Never you're talking to the woman, or sometimes
After meeting, usually after meeting.
after meeting.
Yes.
But before this, when it's just email back and forth?
For them, it's like otherwise how you can make money. If they start to speak directly, they say to each other, they coordinate, they start to speak just like free.
And the other reason they can know they're not talking to Tanya is they're talking to interpreters is because the reality is in Ukraine, Tanya, being a Ukrainian woman, she's busy. She has one job, definitely, maybe two jobs, maybe she have child. She
Yeah.
has no time to sit and write letters.
It's also it's also reality. It's also can be possible, and I know another story when interpreter fall in love with the man to whom she talking. She found one nice boy, and she wrote like from the she wrote like Tanya, and they had lovely conversation when
So she was the interpreter,
yes.
talking to Western man, pretending to be like Tanya in the
Yeah.
story we're talking. Okay.
And he very fall in love because it was very specific talk about, oh, now we're on the roller coasters and I keep in your hand. It was something like this.
So she, the interpreter, fall in love with the Western man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he sent a nice present to her, and this girl said, I don't want this present, like, who is Tanya? He said, give me money. And for interpreter, it was so big shock. She was like, but he's nice man, better take for a present. It's like, worthwhile to take present. And after that, she just did all to break up with this man. So Tanya broke up with this man.
But I thought she said she fell in love. Interpreter fell in love.
But from the rules, she could not be with him, so,
okay.
so just they just broke up. Now she married this Ukrainian man.
Okay,
Years ago.
I understand. Any other corruption? Any other ways in marriage agency business that they take Western man's money corruptly?
corruptly,
Dishonestly.
double is if honestly it's just double price for everything. So they just follow every step, something like this. So they don't have another way. Sometimes they can write that women need money for something like very important, child ill or something, some problem in family, or she need to make some documents, and for this document
Send me money. The send me money
send me
scam, I call
money,
it.
Yes, yes, yes.
And can be many reasons. For example, I talked to Arthur, American man, on video, and he meet a woman and she say, send me money, my child is sick, for example. And this is very bad. You know, it's on the heartstrings of the man. What he's going to say, no, her child's sick, you know, and it's big money. She say, I need 25,000 hryvnia, like $1,000. It happens a lot, do you think?
Yes, I think it's happens a lot, especially when a woman don't have clear attentions. Okay, sometimes it's real can be that her child is ill, but then man can see some proof. Like it can be some bills from the hospital. It can be something like not every woman is lying. Can be situation when somebody ill and you really need money and you ask this money.
So the tip is, well, first of all, the tip is never send money, like send money to Ukrainian girl, even if you're in relationship. Don't say money, and if you do, get proof.
Get proof
that
yes.
she really needs money for something.
Yes,
it's not a
yes,
scam.
Yes, it's not a scam. Especially what is the level of relation? Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm speaking of when you just meet, maybe for the first month. You know, you get to know each other.
I think it's like not right. It's like not right from woman part to take this money, and this is not right from the man part to immediately try to buy woman.
Yes.
It's something.
Both sides. Man should not, because I've talked to a woman and she feels like if man is offering an expensive gift, like iPhone or something like this, she feels like he's trying to buy her love.
Yes, it's something like not good.
Not good. She doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
He thinks, oh, I give her a nice gift, but he doesn't realize iPhone is huge money for Ukraine. iPhone 6, it's $1,000,
And
25,000 hryvnia. This is 1 year's salary.
Sure, for many women, it's like
for
this.
many women.
And this is something I think not from what to start relation. Okay, men, it's nice when make, I think for many girls, when meant to make some signs of attention, like, okay, it can be some flowers, or it can be something like this to show that, oh, you're important for me. But better in the beginning just to send nice card, to send many men, you know what they do? They write, they don't read what you write. You wrote something and then they ask some standard question and you think, how many women he wrote this standard letter. So better give attention.
Sorry, who's writing standard letter?
Sometimes men also write in standard letter.
Okay, but okay. So
And
don't do that, right?
Don't, yes.
Individual letter, of course, when you're trying to get to
Special
know.
when a woman wrote to you something important, something about herself, try to...
Yes, talk about her when you're getting to know her. Ask her questions.
Same like
Talk
I
about
think
her.
for men. Like if you see that woman just write formal, maybe she just change the name. Like, and this is like sometimes not even agency makes this is lie, this is corruption, but also individual. I know one girl who talked to me that before she married with Ukrainian man, she had like little salary, like little work. She's introduced with foreign man. And she said, okay, I want to arrive to you, send me money for the ticket. They sent money for the ticket, and the answer, oh, now I'm ill, I cannot arrive. And this is like...
It happens a lot, you think?
Yes.
These scams.
For some girls, I think it's an easy way to get money, and this is not good, because then arrive good woman with good intention, and man already was hurting by girl like this, and relation goes much.
Your mom had a marriage agency for 5 years, and so you know about this marriage agency or mail order bride business through your mom. Let me ask you, do you think there's any good marriage agencies in Ukraine?
Unfortunately, I think no, we don't have. Also, it's the same about Russia, Belarus, or like Asian country. It's everywhere, money everywhere, business.
Really? So they don't care about making happy couples, happy marriages?
No, they for sure not think about this.
Oh.
Real. It's like not something that I want to make you, but the situation is that if you arrive in some high level of business, like many rich people say, you can ask me whatever, but don't ask how I earn my first million. It's the same.
Because there is a lot of money in this industry, in this business. A lot of money to be made because there's a lot of Western men coming to Ukraine looking for a beautiful younger wife.
And this is the point that men looking for the beautiful, younger, like something what you cannot get
Back home.
Yes.
We talk about this in a minute. But you say, okay, your mom ran a good marriage agency for 5 years. And it was very important to her that she had happy couples and happy marriages. So she only takes serious woman looking for serious relationship, love and marriage, and she talked to Western men and only takes serious men, not men looking for sex tourism.
Yes.
Yes? And you say this is why she couldn't make money.
Yes, and also because she always tried to make this conversation directly. She always, for her was not important how many flowers this man sent, how like many cards. Okay, when they started to work with my mom, they paid some money. The girls also paid some money, and for her was important that both part pay because
What's that?
like that when girls arrive here in some marriage industry, it's for her for free. Photo shooting for free, everything for free, because men will cover all that. For my mom, her point of view that if you want to get something good, you should pay for it. Like you make some standard, you give some standard money, and then everything is free. But you.
So the Ukrainian woman had to pay some fees for photo shooting or something.
No, for fees and also for starting this process, because then they feel the value.
Then they're serious. You know, they're serious.
It's not just like, okay, I'm married, but I will do it. But no, to pay, it's like some money from the budget, and women already start to think she will give this money if she don't have serious intention or not.
Yes,
so
I agree. You know, we vote with our dollars. If we pay money for something, we're more serious.
Yes.
Because you said your mom had a problem. Some women come to her agency, they're married with children, and they want to meet Western men when they're married.
Yes. And they think, okay, if I find good man, I'm lucky, I will leave my husband. If not, I will live with my husband.
But one big tip is that you can tell if a Ukrainian woman is married because her passport, if you look at it, it will have stamp that she's married.
That's why she better, she breed.
And stamp for children also on Ukrainian passport. So you know if she has married and you know if she has children.
If she has, if she really wants that you know about this, you will know. But if she wants that you don't know, she just, here it's very easy to clean up.
Yes, but if you look at her passport, you can't lie. If you're here in Ukraine and you look at her passport,
but to my mom she cannot, yes, because if when she arrived to my mom, she did not know that my mom has this attitude. So of course they show passport, and my mom can say, okay, she has so many children, she has so many husbands. So
yes. So you think, let's talk about how to make a good marriage agency. Because well, first of all, before we talk about that, let's qualify this conversation. You have many friends that work at marriage agency as translators in many different marriage agencies in Ukraine.
Yes.
That's why you say there's no good marriage agencies in Ukraine.
Yes.
So you have inside knowledge that it's a very corrupt business. And there's a lot of mafia in this business.
Yes, sure.
So, and mafia know how to make money. They're good business.
Of course.
But it's not good business in terms of there's no integrity, there's no ethics, and it's all about making money. This is the truth.
This is the truth what we have, unfortunately.
So, what about, can it be possible to have a good marriage agency, you think, where you're honest and you screen the Ukrainian woman and only take sincere woman looking for honest relationship, for marriage, happy family, and also only take honest, good Western men?
I think it's possible, but I don't think that it's possible if it will be based only here. For instance, you do something that is based here and based in some Western country, and a person who does this here will get some maybe fixed salary, and if this person will make big percent of good marriages and to get good response, then you keep this person. If not, this person should be like, it's something like when we speak about politics. If you don't pay good salary to politic, he will take it by some corruption. Same here. If
by bribes.
Yes, this person should be interesting to looking for good girls and to make good that they make good establish a relation with the man, and only from the result of good marriage she will be like get paid. If not, this person don't get paid and just quit.
This would be a good model. If marriage agency only got paid when there's a happy relationship and a marriage.
Yes.
So in other words, paid for success.
Yes. Yes.
But if not successful, marriage agency don't get paid.
Yes. So
This would be good incentive to make happy couples and marriages.
and then like a person will be interested in, okay, she or he who is boss, boss however has his money, but he already has his money in good way. If for instance it should be some penalty for them, some if they try to make corruption, it should be like a person should be afraid to make corruption because okay, person who was cheating don't hurt outside, like body is still in good health, but his soul and attitude to the country is different, and this is also.
So do you know of any such marriage agency in Ukraine that we're talking about?
No.
No.
No, I don't know, because I think still here people too hungry for the money, not for them. And especially I think that people is very pragmatic.
It's very... Что?
People is very, businessmen, they're very pragmatic.
Pragmatic, yes, and it's about making the money.
Yeah. So if you're a businessman, you like don't think about what another person feel about feeling.
Julia, let's talk about sex tourism here in the Ukraine, because it's a big business. You think?
I think so.
And do you think a big part of sex tourism are these what the industry calls socials, where 20 young, beautiful, maybe 20, 25, 30 maximum age women come and meet 200 Western men that are maybe 50, 60 older, like their father's age in these socials. What do you think about it?
I think it's terrible. I think it's bring us very, very back. And this is a big problem for Ukrainian girls who accept it, and this is problem for Western men who how desperate you should be to go on something like this. It's a situation when women really like meat. They choose.
They're like meat. It's like a meat market.
Yes, it's meat market.
Man is going to pick chicken, beef, or turkey, or whatever.
Yeah, and in that situation, I think man is very good understands that she not clear in her attention, and he's not clear in his attention. They not
Their
same.
intention.
Yes.
Intention. Yeah.
So it just like even nobody lied to nobody. People just understand we meet here to pay some money, to get some money, and to get sex, and not more. I don't think that something serious can be coming from this.
And what kind of woman? Let's talk about what kind of woman goes to these socials, and what kind of Western man. So what kind of woman goes to these socials? Good woman.
No, good educated woman who has
Serious intentions to get
No,
married. She
never,
don't go.
Never.
Exactly.
Because maybe one time she can come when she don't know what is this.
Yes, for curious, but this is all. If she go one time, she won't go back. You
Yes,
think?
maybe like if we speak about agencies, they cannot explain to her good what will be. Maybe they will say that we'll arrive man, and you can they're good man, and you can talk to them and to find somebody good. So first that it can be.
So why does she go? Why is Ukrainian woman going to these socials?
If she knows sure what will happen.
Yes. If she knows that it's not good, it's old Western man, and
Okay.
like why she go?
We start from what in that situation old Western man wants sex, and she knows that he wants sex and he'll pay for it. So it's prostitution. Sorry, but I don't know find it.
It's like prostitution,
It's
like
like-
glorified prostitution.
Yes, it's just like okay, we call it social, we can call it however, but in the end, it's prostitution. She knows that she will get paid for the sex.
And also, is she paid to go to the social? Are there presents at the socials?
Yes,
Gifts?
Yes.
And
yes.
even sometimes they pay money to women to go to socials. Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
It's true?
It's true.
So there's many reasons she's going, but all the wrong reasons.
Yes.
For money.
For money. For money.
Maybe
for
free
gifts.
drinks, maybe interesting for her to talk English,
It
to
can
practice
be,
on her English.
It's the best way. In that situation, it's the best way when she just go to practice for the English.
That's the best scenario.
Yes, it's okay. English, it's like not so bad.
Let's now talk about Western man and why he's going. Why do you think Western man is going to these socials? That many marriage agencies have these socials where a Western man comes from another country to meet many beautiful younger Ukrainian women. Why he's going, do you think?
I think it's also about situation now. If we speak about USA, yes, you cannot
Okay.
free come to girl and say, "Oh, you have nice boobs." It's true, you cannot do it.
No, of course
But
not.
because it's harassment, how
It's rude.
it's rude.
Yes.
It's something that just you can be you can be taken in prison or pay big money for this. But here you can just behave how you want. It's a beautiful woman who maybe you cannot get there, and they very easy. They you can just you come and take, you come and take you.
It's easy for him to find a beautiful younger
Yes, he's 60,
woman.
she's 20, but he still can be like
King.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's something, it's like not good kind of woman, not good kind of man. And one thing, what I very good noticed it also from my mom agency and what situation going now, before, when just Soviet Union broke,
1991?
yes, men arrived here with very serious attitude, with very serious purpose. They thought that Slavonic women from Soviet Union, they very good, they very moral, they high moral, that they all about the family, children, blah blah blah. So they arrive with good attitude to marry this woman. Year by this corruption, by this terrible, it broke reputation of our woman. Of course, our woman also broke this reputation because they want money, they want presents.
So it started sincere, you're saying? The
Yes.
marriage agency was sincere in 1991
And
when
man was
communism
sincere,
ended.
sincere.
And man was sincere, but now corruption in this business get worse and worse every year since 1991.
Yes, and this is the problem.
I see what you mean. I agree, based on what I see and talking to many women.
So I,
So in your mother's marriage agency, did she ever have socials?
no, never.
Because they're not good.
It's not good. It's like something.
And it's no success story can happen from social.
I-
Well, it's
I didn't
possible.
hear-
Anything's possible. But
I knew about one story. This girl also from Nikolaev. She was 17 when she found man like he was 50. They married.
she's 17. He's 50.
He's 50. They married on the social. He had 4 kids, and she's younger than his youngest kid. He took her in Hollywood, and only thing she says, "I'm happy with my husband. Oh, I can make shopping. I can go to New York to just like spend money, and all the time." Partying, shopping. So they married, they happy, but only what she needs from him is money.
Yes, sounds like it's not love. It's about money.
It's about money.
She's happy with her lifestyle.
She happy that she lived in Mykolaiv. She said, "Oh, when I arrived in Mykolaiv after like 2 years living in USA, I said to go to my husband from the airport and say, take me back. I cannot be here.
Still? What?
Like, take me back." She called him from the airport and said, take me back from this country, from Ukraine.
Oh, from Ukraine. She don't like
Yes.
Nikolaev anymore, Ukraine,
Yes.
after living in America.
Yes.
Because the lifestyle is so much better. Julia, let's talk about, I think, a big topic in this industry, the marriage agency industry, and something Western men really, I think, need to understand what is the real truth, because there's a lot of deception about age difference. What do you think is the maximum acceptable age difference between, Western man is older than Ukrainian girl?
15 years,
15 years,
not more,
not more.
not more.
And help me understand the mentality of Ukrainian woman. Western men think that Ukrainian woman is fine with marrying her father's age, man of her father's age. Is it true?
It was true for the girls who is now 35 and up.
If she's 35 and up, she will marry
She-
65-year-old.
She still has this mentality, but new generation of girl.
This is old mentality.
Yes, it's old mentality when okay, it's big difference in age, but man should be strong and should take care about her. Now, if in girl profile you can see she's for instance 25 or she's 20 and she's looking for the man from 20 until from 30, 35 and up.
Until 65, for
Yes,
example.
For example, it's
It's true. On the woman's profile in marriage agency, it says she's 30, but she's looking for a man 35 to say 65. But does she put this? She want or marriage agency owner put because they want to attract more Western men?
Here two opportunity. First, it's
Two situations.
Two situation.
Okay.
When first of all, it's an agency for sure will put, like, owner of the agency will put maximum what he can put, because
When you say maximum what he can put, she doesn't even know, and he put what
yes,
he wants.
Yes, he can say, for instance,
This
this
is
rule.
normal situation, yes?
He maybe can, even maybe she can know, but he can explain to her, oh, it's polite. It's just polite that a man who is older did not feel him out of the market.
But the problem is, Julia, when us Western men look at it, I experience this for myself. When I look at thousands of profiles when I first come to Ukraine, looking for my other half, and I see 30-year-old woman, and she says she's looking for a man up to an age. I always look at this age, and if it's, say, more than 50, my age, I don't contact. It's respect. So I think another man, maybe he's 65, and he see, oh, she put, yes, I interested in man up to 65. He think, oh, okay, she say she interested. I contact her. And Western man, do you think maybe we are brainwashed by the industry
Yes, yes.
to think this? It's
Yes.
normal, it's possible Ukrainian women love old men.
You know what they do in this agency? They put men to think that they in 65 can found since they are 25 years old or 35, and they make women think that men who is younger cannot be interested in them. So that the maximum of girl here to found men there who is with whom very big age difference. What is not true. Can be young, nice boy who want to introduce with this girl, but this girl don't have even hoping to find that kind of man, because from the agency always come men 50 and up.
So the agency tells her, if you want to meet a Western man, it's going to be older man.
Yes.
And they brainwash the Western man to think, oh yes, you can win the heart of a beautiful young Ukrainian girl your daughter's age.
Yes. And then we have a situation when desperate women, because like women who agree on this, it should be some desperate woman, or maybe women who want to change her life, and maybe sometimes it can be situation when woman knew about this. She has here man, she married a much older man, she gets green card or something, and she then takes this man who is her like other half here, there. So
Yes.
many situations.
But you're saying if it's a big age difference, more than 15 years, what are you saying? It's not love?
It's 99% is not love.
Not love. It's about money.
It's about from him. It's about to have nice, beautiful body, not woman body. For her, it's to have some bonus, new country, passport, money, better situation.
So it's like a business proposition,
Yep.
a business partnership.
Yep.
He wants young, beautiful trophy wife
Yes.
for sex and for good sex, and young trophy wife, and she wants money and
Sure.
him to take care of her, safety and security.
Yes.
And it's this, but not love.
It's not about love. It's like I can believe in that kind.
So if the message to the Western man is, if they want a true, honest relationship, heart connection, love and marriage and happy family, they need to stay under 15-year age difference.
Yes.
Then it can be true
Yes.
love.
Yes. Then you real look. Girl look for the love. They look for the family. They ready to build something together. And
Let's talk about that for a minute. Ukrainian woman. Many Ukrainian women, is it true that they're looking for a man that's a little bit older than them? Like from 5, 10, 15 years. Is it true? And if it's true, why is it situation?
I think yes, it's true. It's again true about my generation, not who is coming, because who is coming is more independent and they will look for minimum age difference.
Yeah, the new generation
Yes.
doesn't want big age difference,
No,
but your generation and
Still,
previous.
yes, previous they still look for this because still that traditional mentality when man is who bring money, man who is bring some goods, and woman who is make man happy. So it's something like this.
So because they're looking for a responsible man. Is
Yes,
it true? Ukrainian
yes,
woman
yes.
wants, they call it a strong man,
Strong,
which means responsible. He can make decisions. She can have safety and security with him.
yes.
He will take care of her.
Yes.
She can relax and be a woman.
Yes, I think.
And is it true? That's why they want a little bit older man, like up to 15 years.
Yes, I think it's the main reason. Second reason that maybe a relation between fathers and daughters not very good, and they looking for a second father, real. So because like maybe our fathers, they pass Chernobyl, they pass collapse of the system, and they become too weak. Maybe somebody become alcoholic, and somebody become worse character. And girls don't have good relations with these fathers, and now they just like realize this relation.
And that could explain why some Ukrainian women want to find a man that's more than 15 years, like 20, 25 years, because they're looking for a better father figure. And again, it's psychology. We're
Yes,
talking about
yes,
psychology.
yes.
It's not even they're aware of it.
Yeah,
It's in their subconscious mind.
it's sometimes somewhere there.
But 15 years, I think, is not daughter-father age. It's,
No,
it's more a healthy age. It can be good relationship, you think?
Sure, sure.
So it's good. Thank you for talking about this subject. Julia, is it okay? Let's talk about sex.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because Western man, we really want to know what is Ukrainian woman like in the bedroom, and also how a Western man should behave to win the heart of a Ukrainian woman. Because it's very different than Western women. Would you agree?
Yes, I agree.
And you live in America how long?
I didn't live still in America. I travel a lot of Europe and Asia.
Okay, you're married to American, but you're waiting to go.
Oh yes,
yet.
I'm waiting to go because
Okay.
now visa process still in the process.
I understand. So, first of all, what is Ukrainian woman like sexually?
Sexually,
In the bedroom,
in
how
the-
she is? you
Ukrainian woman is very sexual, and I immediately can say about one story when a girl from Ukraine, she married man from another country, and they married very quickly. And then they had sex only 2 times in the year, and for her it was trouble. They divorced. So
2 times per year.
Yeah.
And this is Ukrainian woman married to
older man,
older Ukrainian man
not
or
older
foreign man?
Foreign man, yes.
How much older?
26, 27.
Years difference.
Yes, difference,
Okay.
yes. So for Ukrainian woman, sex part is very important. She will not be just agree with present or something. She needs sex.
So she likes often and likes.
Often, yes, she likes different pose. She don't scared to make experiments. So now Ukrainian women, they quite open, but she need to have a strong relation. To open herself, she need to believe to her husband or to her partner and to be confident with him.
Okay, so Ukrainian woman's actually maybe like a flower. She
Yes.
starts a little closed, and then as she gets more trust and more open in relationship, more love,
Yes.
and more care, and he's very respectful, polite, and cares about her and treat her like a woman.
Sure. And
Okay, then she starts to sexually open like a
open,
flower.
yes.
It's like this?
Yes, and also one big advice to Western men: never try to take girl in bed in first date. So
Ganeshna, yes, of course.
It's something about respect, but like girl should be sure that this is man, he's good in bed.
Yes, okay, so that's important. And let's give some advice to the Western man about Ukrainian woman. When he meets Ukrainian woman, how he should behave, and how does the physical part of the relationship open up, develop? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like on first date, should he try to hold her hand?
Yes, in first
or
it's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay. Like I think it's not very okay for the Western woman, but for Ukrainian woman, if you try to hold her hand, something simple. So it should be something tender and simple. It cannot be something that he immediately attracted about her in sexual way. So, but then like a woman likes some compliment if you say that she's stylish or she's good looking.
She's beautiful, she likes this.
Yes, she has nice eyes. Now new generation women very likes if you say you are smart. You are smart and I like it. So it's
So
the
compliments, of course.
A lot of compliments.
And what about flowers on first date? Should be red or white or
I
what do you think?
color is not important, but flowers is okay because it's something traditional. And even Ukrainian man, when he go on the first date, he will bring some flowers. So if you don't bring, it's something like it's look cheap.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's for tradition. So it's not just like to take something from man, but it shows respect, and this is that the man is interesting, and then he tries something more, so it's signed.
Okay.
Flowers is okay.
Okay. And how is the development of the physical relationship? So maybe it's okay to hold hands after a couple of dates, and then when maybe he should try to kiss her.
In I think a second, third date to kiss is okay.
It's okay.
If a kiss,
Of course, he must feel that
she
she's
wanted, yeah.
she wants. He must have this feeling. He must be.
for sure she will shows also. She will like more often touch him or like okay. Ukrainian girls they smile a lot, and some men really can sing that. It's something like sympathy, but if he touch her and she's not opposite, it's okay. You can try to little bit more, but like not in the same day.
And what about in public? Ukrainian woman likes to be touched physically in public or kissing in public, or not?
Not. I think
Not.
not much. Like to hold hands, okay, but also, for instance, I know that when we meet with friends, and for instance, I know that some friends is single, it's not nice. Like we all the time, or some has a problem with relation, and we all the time kissing. It's not nice.
Okay.
So in
And
public, everything very official.
it's important Western man knows this because
Yes.
this is a cultural difference.
Yes.
Public displays of affection is not popular in Ukraine.
Yes.
I experienced this myself. So, and then at what point in relationship is normal time to have a sexual relationship?
I think from 2 weeks to 1 month.
2 weeks to 1 month?
1 month it's coming, and I like many women they self can show and say that okay we can try next step. Or a man can say that even whatever moment he can stop if for women will be not okay. So it's like the moment's 2 weeks and till later.
Okay. Okay. So it's normal time in Ukraine.
It's normal time in Ukraine, and if it's like if of course if they see today and then in 2 weeks you cannot do it. But if you see every day, and if you date every day, if your relation grow up, you feel it's grow up, it's okay. But of course, if you like very rare meet, then time grow up.
And this is a good girl we're talking about.
Yes, we speak
right?
about good
This
girls.
is a serious intention woman looking to create relationship.
Yes.
She wants to go slowly because she's serious.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how many women in Ukraine like this, you say? And we're talking about 30 years old and up. They are serious, they want to take slow, get to know the man, have serious, long relationship, and finish in marriage and a happy marriage. What percent of Ukrainian women, you think?
30, I think, 30, 35. Not
30, 35? The other 70% are
there's
what?
many women who just really want to experience, oh, I try a man from this country, I try a man from this country. It's real story. It's something what the women
Yes.
say to me.
Like she want to try, like to date or to have sex or what?
Today, to have sex, to understand what's the difference between like Italian and German.
So this 70% of women are not serious and
Yes.
what they want a Western man for what?
Dating, for spending money, for traveling together, because very often now if you're dating with men from the if Europe, for instance, then you have a holiday together, you go somewhere in Dominicana, free, yes.
Dominican
free.
Republic, free vacation.
Yes.
So many, the 70% of Ukrainian women looking for
this, yes.
this. Gifts, travel.
Yeah, and also now Western men have big comparison from some Arabic men who arrive with many compliments, with oh, you're so nice, I pay everything, and something like this.
So it's important that Western man be, how he can tell the difference between the 70% basket of women that are not serious, just want to play around, travel, get gifts, money, but really don't want long-term relationship and marriage with him, versus this good girl who serious, want a good, happy relationship and marriage and a happy family. Maybe some tips you can give Western men, how he can tell the difference between these two type of women.
He should, if he sees women who don't have good skills in English, with whom she cannot speak, it's first sign that woman can be not serious. Because if woman is serious, first what she will make before, what she will do before looking for the Western man, she will study language. So she will invest some money and she will study language to, because when you have serious attention, you need to conversate a lot.
So so if a woman is serious, looking for a foreign man, she should understand some level of English.
Yeah. For
but
sure.
but not expert.
Not expert,
But some level,
of English.
little.
Yes, because
Okay.
she for sure want to know who you are, what kind of music you like, what kind of people you like, what life experience you had, how she can get it without language. And
Okay.
then you need to speak with her, real, talk to her.
Yes.
You should be open.
In face to face, in person.
Yes, face to face. Like
So what about letter writing? You think it's not? It doesn't help for.
it's help. You can write a letter, but also you should see what quality of the answers. What woman say to you. What you should say that. Oh, I'm looking for this. You should be clear. Yes, it's like tip. You should be clear.
Be clear on what you're looking for in a
what you're
woman.
looking for, yes. Like I look housewife, or I'm agree that you will work, because like with my future husband, we in the beginning when we start to make more serious.
He's from
USA,
Montana.
Montana,
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
I in the beginning said that I want to work. I want that you have your own budget. I have my own budget. I give some money to pay rent, to
Yes.
pay.
You talk about these issues. There's
Yes.
many topics in,
Yes, it is
in a
important.
marriage.
It's-
And see how she reacts to these
Yeah,
topics.
yes.
Oh, I don't care. It's not good if she. Oh, I don't care about this. I don't care. It's okay.
No, you should care.
She should care.
She should care.
So it's a tip.
Yes.
Feel her out. Get
Yes.
to understand if she's serious about different topic.
Yes.
Yes. By writing letters. And how long Western man should write letters maximum before he needs to come to Ukraine and meet her in person?
Not more than 3 months. If you make it more longer, then women start to think that like can arrive some other man who could take your attention, and
Yes.
then woman can think that maybe he's not serious.
He's not serious.
Exists a lot of men for whom it's interesting just to write, and this is another problem, that they can write by many years.
Because the truth of the marriage agency business in Ukraine is 90+% of men never come to Ukraine, only write letters and sit on sofa at home. It's true?
It's true. For men, it's comfortable because they think that, oh, I'm many women interested in me, and whatever moment I can go in Ukraine, we have a possibility to go in
Yes.
Ukraine and to meet them.
Yes.
And also for the marriage agency, oh, we take money, sit there.
Yes. Okay. So tips for the Western man, how he can know she's serious, if we can
Speak with
continue.
her. Speak with her, read her letters.
Read her letters.
How long this letter, how much she explained, speak with her by telephone, speak with her by Skype. Found her on
Viber's good.
Viber's
Good, free.
very good social
Can send
network.
pictures for free on Viber. Talk.
Find her on Facebook and look what kind. And she also for women it's a tip. Find each other on Facebook and look what kind of friends he or she has, what kind of information she posts or he posts, how many relatives she or she has, and what kind of relation between them. From social networks you can see.
And
all
if she
this.
doesn't want to connect on Facebook,
it's sure she has some secret.
and she's not serious.
She's not
probably.
serious. My husband told me a story about his friends who had relation with some Ukrainian girl, and she said, it was just like 1 year ago, she said to him, oh, here in Ukraine nobody heard about Facebook. It's lie.
It's a lie. We only use VK, because VK is social network like Facebook. But still Ukrainians, you all use Facebook, yes?
Yes, everybody, like almost everybody has.
And everybody has a cell phone, even in the woods in Siberia. Yes?
Yes.
Usually
exactly.
2 cell phones.
Yes, if you
It's
have
popular.
corporates, yes, it's popular. So people has it. Without this, you cannot live now here.
And let's talk about the topic of lies. Is it true? Ukrainian women tell a lot of lies.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. I think that special some women can lie to men to get him. For instance, if he says that, oh, I want this kind of woman, she can pretend that, oh, I'm like this, and then.
So we're talking about how the man can know if she's a good girl and she's serious. So how maybe he can tell if she's telling lies? Like we say, Facebook is one.
Yes.
And if she does not want or doesn't want to talk on Skype.
Yes.
That's a
sure.
red flag.
Yes.
Problem.
Yes.
We call red flag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. What other things, other red flags and tips you can give for Western men so he know she's a good girl and she's serious good girl? Not woman only looking after money and to get out of the country and not serious.
Especially if she don't speak about immediately like send me money. So before meeting, nobody needs to send money.
Don't send money
Don't
before
send
you
money.
come and meet in person.
Yes, for sure.
And if she asks for money,
Looking for other girl. better looking for. Okay,
She's looking for
she was looking for money.
money. Uh-huh.
Yes.
What about now when he comes here? And what if a good girl, for example, will she ever say, "Oh, maybe we want to go shopping"? Or
Yes,
something?
she can.
A good girl.
A good girl can say.
Yes?
And good girl can say because it's something what also in the relation with Ukrainian men. So many women here use that men can make shopping for her.
They're used to the man going
yes.
shopping.
It's not something that.
But let's say when they first meet, first, second, third date, she can say, "Let's go shopping."
No.
Good girl.
No.
No.
So it can be second time, and maybe for her it can be important that he shows that okay, he ready to spend something for her. That he not only use her for something, but he ready to invest in her money.
Okay.
Maybe-
But a good girl, isn't it true? A good girl doesn't ask. She wait until he offers to go shopping.
Maybe.
Isn't it
yes,
true?
Yes, it's true.
If she's asking to go shopping, I think maybe a little red flag.
Yes, and
Because maybe it's this other girl that wants. Because my experience, good girl don't ask.
first time for sure not. First
Oh,
time,
no, first, second, third, even first week, she waits for him to offer. You think? Or not?
I remember about our relation, he
With
offered-
your husband?
With my husband, yes. He offered me shopping, and I said, don't spend too much. Like, I don't need. I can earn money myself. So it's
And this, I think, is a good tip. Because I find also, do you agree, a good Ukrainian girl, she's very conscientious about money. She don't want to go to most expensive restaurant like Zibanka's all the time. She don't want him to spend so much money. Everything expensive. No, she wants, oh no, we go to this restaurant. It's not too much money. It's true?
yes.
You agree?
Yes. Because when you think to build some serious relation, you think that okay, you already think that this is man not purse. He's not big wallet.
Yes, he's not a rich man.
Yeah.
So we must be careful with money.
We must be careful with money. We must be we should think about the future. We should think how we.
Okay.
So about and especially what I say to my husband, I immediately say to him that your house is your house. I don't want that you write me in your house.
Yes, you say to your
and
husband.
yes, and I said that I want he was very opposite made marriage contract, and I was very I wanted that we make it, but he refused.
Yes,
Yes.
you said to make marriage
in
a
case-
prenuptial agreement.
Yes, all money he earned is his money.
You wanted this.
Yeah,
you
yes.
suggest to him.
Yes,
Why you suggest it?
but all my money is my money. It's my type of mentality. I think that why he make this money? He did a hard job to earn his money. Why he should share his house with me, or why he should share his money with me if something happened and we divorce?
Okay.
He should be sure.
And he don't want a
He
prenuptial
don't want,
agreement.
He always want to share his account or something. I say don't do it. Okay, this situation when he sent money because he want to make I'm his wife. He want show that I'm husband. I want to be man. Give me possibility to be man.
It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Yes, and
Sounds like your husband, good man.
he's very good.
I like the sounds of him.
He's very nice man, and I'm very lucky, and I like his attitude. I say that I want to wait with children. He say yes, I also want to wait with children. I say I want to work from first day I arrive in state. He say I also want that you work. It's nice. So
Let's talk about if she's serious woman, Ukrainian woman. She's serious. She want to introduce Western man to her friends and to her family. Yes.
Yes, and she wants that he do the same. Maybe by Skype.
She want to meet his friends and his family. If she's
Sure,
serious. If
sure.
she say no, I don't want to introduce you to my friends, or make excuse. Oh, they out of town. Many lies, many excuses. They
Yes.
busy, child sick, but you never meet friends and never meet
It's
mama,
right.
papa.
Yes.
What is it? Tell me.
It's lie. It's for sure
It's a
lie.
lie.
Yes, because
She's not serious about him.
Maybe she's not serious. Maybe she's married.
Maybe she's married.
Yes, if maybe also one of the signs, if woman all the time want to meet not in her own town, for first time to go in Kiev is okay. But if she all the time try to keep him away from his hometown, for sure there is something.
Something fishy. Something,
Yes.
some lie
Yes,
cover up.
yes.
What is the time in the relationship, that is normal for Western man, or for Ukrainian woman to want to introduce to friends?
To friends, I think
boyfriend.
it's third, fourth meeting. For families, fifth meeting.
Third, fourth meeting
Yes.
with friends?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
This quickly?
Yes.
Oh,
I think it's like
that's very quickly.
yes, it's like it's normal.
Normal.
It's normal. It's
Oh.
like with some you don't.
I'm even
introduce-
surprised to hear this.
Not introduced with everybody, but to some close friends, it's okay.
Okay, and what about Mama Papa?
Mama, Papa,
Sister.
Mama, Papa,
Brother.
sister is like okay. It also depends from how far is man. Like my husband from state, and I introduced him with my mom. Okay, after 6 years, but from our dating, it was third date. He arrived
Third
here
date.
third time, and I introduced
A
with-
third time, third
yes,
trip.
So trip, yes, I mean trips.
Third trip.
Yes, he
Okay.
arrived here third trips, and I introduced him with Mama, Papa.
Mama Papa. Okay,
Yes.
and when you introduced to your friends, which trip?
To also it was third because but
Third trip.
But it's a kind of relationship. We just first time when we meet like couple, we just try to understand what will be, how it's going on. Then when I understood that he has very serious attention, I clearly say to him, I'm not ready. I'm not ready now. And he said for me clearly, oh, if it's like you're not ready now, better broke up. I say okay, so it's better we will be friends. Okay, so it's
With your husband now, this is what happened.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So like it was 6 years ago, and we just become friends. And then after 4 years, he again started to say that maybe we try one more time because I still cannot like throw up you from my mind.
I can't forget about
About
you.
Yes, and he writes.
How romantic.
Yes, and he said that when I built house, I thought about you, about our future, so I want that we meet one more time. And we meet one more time, and we married in the time. So
That was the fourth time?
this was third time.
Third time. Oh,
So
you
third
got
time we
married.
meet, we get married.
Okay, okay, okay.
So like it was something because for him, for his job, it's difficult to travel, and you think you should also count if it's Europe man or it's like American man, how often he can travel and how often you can see. Like from our last meeting, half of year now. We
In
met.
Kharkov?
Not Kharkov. Like we met like in the winter,
Oh, okay.
and now until now we still do not see each other.
Okay.
Because it's like job, it's difficult situation, like but we hope that soon we can be together.
So you say it's normal, just to recap,
Yes.
cover again, you say it's normal to introduce to
Yes.
friends and third date or third trip?
Yes.
Third trip.
Third trip, yes.
Third trip,
Trip.
not third date.
Not third date, like
Okay, we misunderstand each
Yes.
other. Okay. And then to introduce to parents.
It can be fourth trip.
Fourth
Why-
trip.
Why not?
And each trip is how long? Maybe.
It's trips 1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
Okay, and some time, many months between each trip.
Yes.
Because, what do you think about this situation? Many Western men come to meet a lady. Here, she go on some dates, maybe see for 1 week, and then propose marriage on this first trip. What do you think of this?
You know.
You give this advice, it's okay to do, or what?
It's like it's how my husband did. So it's okay to do like in case
Your husband proposed on first trip?
he arrived and he proposed. Yes. Yeah, and
what did you say?
I think it's not bad. Man is open. He showed his
Intention.
and special if they recognize each other by some marriage agency or something like this. So it means that people who are there, they're also looking for the serious.
The
relationship.
serious.
So why not? Another question: how is long between proposing and marriage? It's also like little advice for the girls. So for instance, Italian men, they never, if they don't propose marriage in 1 year of relations, they will propose now.
Okay.
So it exists specific also from the different men and from the different culture. So from women also exists some red signs. So if like Italian men don't propose marriage, you will not ever hurt it. You will never meet with him.
Okay. So you think it's okay to propose on the first
Yes.
trip, but you must, again, the Western man must feel that she's really into him.
Yes.
Yes, she must
yes.
not just, she's holodna, she's cold, and it's not good connection, then he should not propose.
Yes, for sure.
It shows he's desperate.
yes,
You think?
Yes, yes, yes.
And a woman can feel if he's like, oh,
Yeah, okay, first time seeing
desperate.
Yes, yeah,
Yes, she can feel and she don't like.
Yes. So it should be like you should feel like we have fun together. We speak a lot. We cannot stop to speak. We have so many in common. Oh, even if you don't have many in common, but you feel comfortable with this person.
What about if you propose marriage on first trip after 1 week? Can it scare a woman away? make her afraid and scare her away. It's possible, or what you think?
Sometimes it can if she shows that she don't like men, but if she likes man and he just like not like just fall on his knees with the ring, but he says that, oh, you know, I like you, and I think that it's the reason like next time on like start some process about marriage, or maybe in future start a process. What you think, like
Okay.
what your intentions, like it should be solved.
That's good advice,
Yes,
I think.
yes.
Julia, let's talk about what tips can you give Western men so that he knows Ukrainian woman is into him? You know, she likes him. What do you think?
I think that first of all, when they meet through a marriage agency.
So that's important. Meet through.
Not if they meet from or if they meet in the Facebook, or they just like know each other from somewhere, from some occasion, like was with my husband when we meet at the airport. How is going relation in moment when they far from? What kind of letter she write? How much attention? How she's interested in him? How was your job today? How was your day today? If she don't write standard letters, if she don't ask immediately some goods from him.
Ask questions about his life,
yes,
you mean?
Yes. When she like.
Oh, don't ask for goods. She don't ask for presents. She don't ask to go
yes,
shopping
but
like
she's
this.
interested in him.
In him.
Yes,
Okay.
or even if she writes, oh, you know, they happened this, or from news we know that happened something like that. Nice. What do you think about this?
Yes.
She's interested. How he think, how he asks some advice from him. What do you think to do the situation better? When it's just like normal relation, he don't think that she's woman from the Ukraine. He should think that this is just like woman from his country. How she will behave, how it's normal she will behave. And if this woman act different, he should think.
Okay. It's a good tip.
Yeah.
It's a good tip. And what about if she asks? Okay, so this is, you're saying get to know her a little bit by email and Skype. What's the maximum time Western man should be emailing and Skyping
Not
before
more-
he come to Ukraine to meet her?
Not more 3 months, because then women start to think that he's not serious and he's just type of man who never come but just writing later.
Because what most Western men don't ever come to Ukraine, like 90% or something like this.
Yeah, and also.
And she wants serious man.
Yes, if she would. And then one very important tip is if she asks to meet him in airport. If women want to meet him and then see off him, it means that she want to be sure that he don't make sex tours, that he does not meet with other women, that he is coming exactly for her. And if for her it's like principle, it means that she's serious.
So if she wants to meet him at the airport, and
Yes.
it's traditional in Ukraine too, it's very polite.
Yes.
It's very, like if you, for example, your husband and wife, you always want to meet them at the airport when you're in love.
Yes.
Yes? So it's a good gesture. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a good tip. And okay, so now maximum 3 months by email and Skype, maybe Viber conversation.
Yep.
Get to know her. And then he should come to Ukraine to meet face to face, yes?
Yes. He should come in Ukraine, or maybe they will find another solution. But however, they should meet.
Should meet face to face.
Yes.
And then what tips? How should she behave if she's a serious woman? And
If she's serious,
not a gold digger over here.
yeah,
The other 7%.
she don't ask for shopping. She don't try to.
Don't ask for shopping.
Don't ask for shopping. She will not, for instance, she will not arrive in a restaurant and look, it's the most expensive thing.
I want salmon and I want this and this and this.
And I want expensive wine. And he should look if she drink or not, how much she drink. Also,
How much she drink?
How much she drink.
Why? Women in Ukraine drink a lot.
Not
They
much.
smoke, I know.
They
Lots
smoke,
a
and
lot
exist some kind of women who lot of drink.
Okay.
And,
And a lot of men that like a
drink-
lot of
yes.
drink a lot of vodka.
So how much he drink, how she behave, if she maybe in some moment stop him like don't buy it, or if she sometimes ask him, oh, can I pay it? Can I offer you dinner or something like this?
If she offers to offer,
Yes,
but
yes.
that's not usual, I think.
It's not
yes?
usual, but some women do it, and this is normal. So women want to show that, okay, you're a Western man, but I also not from, I also payable, I also have my job, I also can, also she can make some present to him.
Okay. Now let's talk about maybe a tip about meeting friends. If she offered to meet friends, she's serious.
Yes, for sure. To meet friends, but also like one thing what I can beware men, exists some woman who can introduce a man to his family or to his friends, to her friend immediately. she wants that he spend money not only for her but also for friends. And this also things like not too quickly, not too long.
Oh, I never think of this. So some woman, oh, meet all my friends, let's make party
Yes,
for
and pay
20
it.
friends, and can you pay?
Yes, and this is like some
Ah.
story what also my friends from the agency told, that one man arrived here and she just like, okay, now we meet with these friends, now we meet with my babushka, now we meet with my mom, and you pay for everybody.
Uh-huh.
It's not good.
Okay, okay. And what about introduction to parents?
I think, like we speak about visit, yes, it's false. Third, it all depends how far is man, how often he can travel. Because, for instance, if he travel rare, third meeting is okay to introduce to parents, and usually this is a tradition is in home of bride or in home of girl, and in that situation, parents try to show this best. Like to maybe make dinner to show like yes that they wait him, that to make some traditional food. It's not that immediately they say okay we met in the restaurant.
Yes, okay, so should invite to the home to meet, not in a restaurant.
Yes,
Should
yes.
be
First
warm.
time, yes, she wants to show like oh here's my parents, my mom prepare borscht.
Yes, yes.
So-
And like a welcome to the family
Yes,
kind of meeting.
yes, yes.
And when the meeting should be, you say, on which time he come to the Ukraine, or what?
Third for time. not
Third or
for-
fourth
yes,
trip to
yes,
the
yes,
Ukraine.
Yes, trip.
So it takes some time before she's going to offer to introduce the parents. It's not quickly.
Yes, it's not.
It's when it's a serious relationship.
When it's serious relationships, they don't have time to be in hurry. So
Okay.
it's something that they don't need just to spend money or something. They want to know each other better. They come to something to understand what everybody wants from this relation. It's very important to speak from before marriage. That you want from this your woman this and this, and she should say to you, I want this and this. And sometimes women so want to marry this man that she think, okay, with this I don't agree, with this I don't agree, but I will say this after. Not. You should say it's now. If it's not, it's not.
Okay. And talking about meeting the parents, I forgot to ask you. I was told that typically Ukrainian woman does not want to introduce him to her parents until after marriage proposal.
Yes, it can be.
It can be?
It can be because.
And it's more traditional in country like Sumy, in smaller
Yes.
towns like this. In Kharkov or Kiev, maybe not so much.
Yes, then
It's true?
Yes, it's true.
Okay.
Because women still depends from tradition, from the principle, what people will say, what neighbors will say, what parents will think. The time is that she's like don't want to show that she's cheap to her parents, and that's why she want to bring at home her future husband and not like some stranger.
Okay. And we were talking before, tips, some more tips of Western man so that he can know that she is good girl
Yeah.
and she's serious. Is, you say, like on Facebook.
Yes.
Like her on Facebook. If
yes.
she don't want to connect on Facebook,
So
then what?
She has something to hide. Maybe she married. Maybe she has a.
maybe she married.
Maybe she married. Maybe she has another boyfriend, and then also looking for some man from abroad. Maybe.
You say that married women come
Yes.
into marriage agency,
Yes.
even married with children,
Yes.
to get money from Western
To get
men.
money from Western
I
men.
hear these stories and I'm always shocked when I hear these stories. But he must be careful.
He must be careful, but also this situation when man is married but don't say it.
Yes, yes. She must be careful of this.
Also, yes,
and
both.
that's why it's too bad there's not a marriage agency that really care,
Yes.
you know?
They don't control. They don't
Because they should check into the Western man, make sure he's not married, he have no criminal record. He's
Real.
not from jail
Not from jail.
recently. And the woman is serious, not married, and she's
It's
truthful.
also not from jail because
Also.
yes.
But unfortunately,
They
you
don't
think
do it.
they don't do it. And
Then they
marriage
don't.
agency, did they care, you think?
No, for them important money, and this is
Only
problem.
important money.
Only important money for them, not important. Who? Okay, she's good looking, she can be married. Never mind.
What other tips for the Western man, you think, that he can be able to tell that maybe she's serious? She's not a gold digger, she's not a player.
She said immediately in her profile somewhere that she has children. If she has children, she said, "I was married, I had children. I wasn't married, but I had children." So it's right.
What about meeting the children? If she's serious, she wants to introduce the man to her children.
It's same with like with parents. I think that the same time she
Meet with
yes,
children.
Yes, meet with children.
And how quickly meet with children?
Again, third, fourth, meet like time he arrived.
Not soon, not
No,
very early.
Not very early, because if she good mother, she should take care about her child, and maybe stress she can give to her child.
Her child, yes. If a relationship doesn't work
Yes,
out, I think
yes.
it's a good point.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like if woman protect in that way her parents, her children, it shows that in the future she will protect her husband, and that she thinks thoughtful. So it's okay.
Okay. Any other tips you can think of?
Another tips, I think, if woman lie in small things, and also for me, like from woman, well, if men like lie in small things always bring the big things. So if you see that she says some small lie, it's not small lie.
If she lie about small things,
Small
she will
things
lie about big things.
for sure. So also this, also sometimes like point why girl don't want to introduce with her friends, with maybe with her girlfriend, because she's scared that if your girlfriend is free, she can take her man. It also can be the
Can be
reason.
this the reason.
But for sure she has some friends who is married, so why not introduce
Why
with
not to
them?
those? Because it's true. There's a big competition for
Yeah.
man in Ukraine. So
Yeah.
women are very, you're my man,
Yes.
and don't touch to her friends and to all women. It's true.
For many
It's
women,
mentality of Ukrainian women.
It's mentality of mine. For instance, I'm not jealous, but exist many women who is trying to control everything about man. What like to have his passwords or something. It's also not too good. But
Password.
yeah, sometimes like
Password for
from
phone
fa-
or something.
from the Facebook, from the phone. She like I know the story.
To check up on men. But this is not good
It's
situation.
not good. It's, I think
Not
it's,
healthy.
It's not healthy. It's not nothing.
Because a good relationship must have foundation of trust. Would you agree?
Sure. Yes.
If you don't have trust, what do you have?
It's very hard. I think to be under pressure.
And you talked about if she lie about little thing, she lie about the big thing.
Yes.
Is it true? Do Ukrainian people, women and men, like do people lie a lot in Ukraine?
It
You
can
think?
be, yeah. People want to look better. This is the
want to look
problem. People want to say that, oh, I'm so good. So sometimes it's good to say that I'm like this. But because with this person, if you're serious, you will live with this person. So to show, I know, like someone also try to don't say something in the beginning. So better speak.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth, yes. Because in the end, however, it will go up.
And how maybe he can tell if she's lying? Maybe some tips, what he should look for to see if she's lying. Or she tells the truth about things. Because the other reason, it's true, Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian women don't want to be rude or insult.
Yes, yes.
Don't want to make you feel bad. So I be polite and I say, oh, ha 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 ha. But really, I don't like him, da da da. How he can tell that she's being genuine and true, not just
If
being
she-
polite. She's really into him. We call it into him. Really like him.
So
What do you think?
if she like when we can see that this is like just was polite, it's like for instance they do in Thailand, they don't understand very good what you say in the English, but they will say that okay, I understand that they will do how they do. It's like part of culture. It's nothing bad. They did not have intention to lie to you. Same about Ukrainian women. Sometimes they like when men in the beginning say something very strict, like I want that you sit at home, and then women think maybe like one day I will say to him I can go to some job. In the beginning, it was better to say that, and then
Yes, to be
polite.
truthful and open.
Also, a woman can, bad when women lie about money. That she said, "I need more money for this. I need more money for this." Like it's already like something, some sign. Then maybe when woman, when in a relationship something too good. If you don't have fighting, like you already know each other for 1 year or 2 years, and she all the time that everything perfect. I think it's like not everything perfect, but she just not too deep in the relation. So sometimes like woman.
Because honestly, a relationship of love and passion, you must have some fighting.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
But if there's no emotion and no,
yes,
then
she always agree. You say that
oh, it's okay, it's
I
okay.
like this. And she say I also like.
then
this.
she has no emotion, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we will do this. Yes, I'm happy to do this. But it cannot be that she like all the time want to do this.
But okay, and more, how if a woman is really into a man, she really like him, how she behaves, compared to a woman that like you're talking about, it's a good tip, I think. I don't think of this tip, but it's a good tip, I think. How she behave if she don't like him, you know, just want to be polite, versus she really like him, she want to be with him, maybe marriage in future. She want to have.
She herself will speak about what attention you have to me. She will ask him if she meet with another Ukrainian woman or not. She will ask about his previous experience. She will ask what kind of a movie, spending time he likes. But she also will think that, okay, like, my husband, he is crazy about motorcycling and he's very good in this. I have fear about motorcycle and say immediately, I never will sit with you on the motorcycle. Not because I don't believe it, but because I'm scared and it's not for me. But if I will say that, oh yes, motorcycles is like, it's nice, but every time I will create some situation why I cannot sit.
Excuse.
It's already signed. If she all the time...
So if there's a lot of excuses,
Yes.
We can't meet today, this,
Yes.
or I must go out of town, or this, or my child's sick, or this, excuse for meeting or excuse for anything,
Yes.
then it's not it's a lie.
Yes.
Yes?
And it's
Look
many
for these
yes.
repetition excuses.
And if
Okay.
a woman doesn't want to meet, or for instance, she all the time asks money, but she don't want to meet, it's the same. So she's just like...
It's good tip. So she asks questions about his life
Yes, if she...
to see if he's serious.
Yes, if she, for instance, if I was not in the city of my husband, but through the Facebook, I know many his friends, we're in touch, I'm in very good relation with his ex-wife. Yeah, we're friends.
That's good.
Yes,
That's
because
good.
like, why would
She tell you lots about him, I'm sure.
she told very good about him. She wrote me that he's very good man, and she was very happy with him. But happened like this, they divorced, and now we're together. But we don't have nothing to share. Like she's in the past, I'm now, so why not?
It's one tip I have for a Ukrainian woman, or for Ukrainian man. Really, if you ask a person, would you mind if we meet with your ex?
Yeah.
You know, why not?
Why not?
It's okay what you think. And if you look at the reaction, if they're, oh no, not possible, I don't want, then ex don't speak good of them.
Yes.
Yes? But if they like, oh yeah, well, it's not normal, but okay, if you want, we can.
You can do it, why not? So for
You know, because it's about when you try to learn about the person, let's be honest.
Yes.
We all test each other.
Yes.
You know, I little test, see how you react. You little test me, see how I react. Because you want to know me. In different situation, he get angry with me or he patient and he say, okay, sweetheart, it's okay. You know, it's true, right? We
Yes.
all test
Yes.
in relationship. Okay. It's all very good advice, good tips. Julia, I thank you so much for meeting with me today.
I thank you, it was wonderful.
It was wonderful, and you give such pearls of wisdom and some great tips to Western men, and very amazing knowledge and openness about the marriage agency industry. So Western men can understand what is the hidden truth. Julia, your mom owned a marriage agency for 5 years, and you have many friends that work as translators inside marriage agencies. And you heard one particular story. It's a shocking story. Can you share that with me?
Yes, of course. This story was told me one of my friends who works in the agency. It's a story about Western man
Okay.
who fall in love with a woman.
Ukrainian woman, of course.
Woman, of course. He saw her woman from the Zoom. He saw her pictures. He saw her video, but he did not spoke with her directly. And then when he
They sent letters or
they
what?
sent letters,
Many letters.
many presents, and interpreter understood that this man very in love, so he took with him from him many goods, and like presents, some money, so many situation. And then he arrived here, and this is
Can I just stop you for a moment?
Yes.
But indeed, it wasn't the woman that Western man let's call the Western man John,
Yes.
okay, and the Ukrainian woman Tanya, okay,
Yeah.
make it story easier. So John not talking to Tanya on
direct.
emails,
No.
right? So John is talking to who?
John talking to interpreter, but he thought that he talked to Tanya.
But he thought that Tanya is writing him
Yes.
emails,
Yes.
and this is normal in the industry.
And this is normal.
It happens in all agencies.
It's like
Yes.
it's basic. for
It's
agency.
basic.
Yes.
It's the base that agency makes money, obviously. So, John think he's talking to Tanya, but he's talking to interpreter.
Yep.
This interpreter was a woman or a man?
Woman.
Okay, because sometimes it's man.
Yeah, sometimes it's man.
Okay, so she's talking to. Okay, so they write letters for how long, maybe?
For half of a year or even more.
Half of a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so and he fall in love with her.
He very fall in love with her.
Oh, okay. Please continue. Now he come to Ukraine.
He come to Ukraine, but she didn't want to meet him. So in the beginning, somebody from agency meet him in the airport and explaining that she is busy, something happened, she cannot meet him. They invited him in.
Many excuses
Many
they make,
excuses,
right? Oh,
yes.
she go to country, go on rest, which is vacation, child sick,
Whatever.
Many excuses. Okay.
And they called to this girl from agency, and she cried. She said, "I don't want to meet him. I don't like him. He's not my type." But she knew. She exactly knew. She took some also present from him. She took some money what they share with her, and she just like was. I don't want to meet him. He's not not my type. He look maybe not so nice.
What was the age difference? You
Was
remember?
like 30 something. Like
30 years age
yes.
difference. Okay.
He was very desperate because in the end he understood that something's not clear. Then I agreed to meet with him, but she brought all her friends, her family, in the most
Friends and family.
Yes, the most important restaurant in Sumy that he spent money for everybody.
The most expensive restaurant
Yes.
in Sumy. Zebanka's maybe, or
Even not, I think it's another restaurant.
Port Royal or
Chafran,
something.
Chafran, I think.
Shafran.
And they met like this, like for 1 week. In the end, of course, he's with empty pockets because she all the time asked him.
Ask him what to buy for my friends.
Yes, for my friends, for me, and she almost did not speak with him, so she treated him very bad. And in the end, interpreter, she became very sorry. She understood that it's not nice. She said that he is suffering.
He's being used.
Yes, and she said, okay, if you're ready to meet with woman who is just like 5 years younger than you, but she's very good woman, let's do it. He said, okay. He was like in that moment so desperate. He said, okay, I'm ready to
Because
meet.
he finally understood that she used him. She's not interested in him.
Yes, and like in the beginning he was okay. So
But he spent a lot of money on
for
her.
her, yeah.
Any idea how much money maybe he spent?
It's like a couple of $1,000.
Okay.
And then he met with this another, we can say Galina, yes, who is 5 years younger than him.
Okay.
And she says that any restaurant, I want that you arrive in my home because I'm a very good cooker. And she prepared very nice dinner, and they spoke a lot, and he understood that she is like okay. They just asked her to be with him, to spend this evening with him, and for him, she was just like, okay, I have trouble here, I meet this woman. But in the end, now they married and everything okay. So thanks to this interpreter who is being make bad, but then understood that you cannot behave it like this. You cannot put man in that position. He introduced her with another woman. Now they're together.
So a sad story turns into a happy ending.
Yes.
Julia, not only, Ukrainian woman, some good, some bad, also Western men, some good, some not good intention. Only come, let's be straight up, for sex.
Yeah.
You have a couple of stories because you have friends that work at marriage agencies. Please tell me story of Western men, not happy ending that you have.
I know a story about one of my friend who introduced this man from States, from USA, and he was rich. He looked very good. He was something like 20 years older, but he really looked like a photo model.
Oh yeah, he looked good and he rich.
Yes,
and he American.
And he
Yeah?
American.
Okay.
Like he plays polo, he do many activities. So they start conversation, and immediately and he say to this girl, I like you. You are nice, and I want to come to visit you. And for a long time I cannot find good woman, so maybe you are my. He little bit new Russia. He said to her, "You're chudo, you're wonder, something very nice." And then they decided they will meet, like for instance, in the end of May. In the end of May, he wrote to her, "Oh, sorry, we cannot meet because I go to Canada." Then, in the end, they have met, and she asked him to look his passport, just because it's curious to look American passport, was like not to control him. And she said that just in parent when he says that he was in Canada, he has opened Russian visa, and that he was in Russia. And it was first signs, first bell that something is not very good. Then she asked him can we be friends in the Facebook? He said that okay, but like because I'm very busy person, don't put too many likes to me. Like so, like you can be my friends, but don't too much shows that we have some relation. And then one girl from Russia connect her and sent all the letter what she exchanged with this man. And she said that he every time he looking for different girl, and sometimes he write for many girls. My girlfriend understood why he was so disappointed that she wanted to meet him and see him in the airport. He was like, why you need it? But okay. So as for my girlfriend, it was big shock. Of course, she broke up this relation, but now she follows this man, what he do now, and now he meet many Thailand women.
He's a player.
He's a player,
and
yes.
so he's looking for sex tourism, basically, what we call it.
Yes,
He's a player.
for him it's important.
And this is what Ukrainian woman has to be careful of.
Sure.
Because if she's looking for a serious relationship, the problem in this industry is they don't screen Western men in agency. Any Western man that come over and pay big agency fee, he can meet whatever woman he want, whatever age he want.
Yep.
Yes? And he can be just out of jail with criminal record. He can be poor man with no money. He can be, any man. You don't know. They don't do screening.
And this
It's
is
true?
problem. Yes,
It's true?
It's true. And they.
Do you know any marriage agency that screen Western man? Check him out. He's good or not.
I think that I don't know any agency, but it's very good if they will screen. So,
But you don't know any that
I-
does
in
do screening.
Here is I don't know, and I think if some agency will exist who will screen the man, who maybe they will take more money from the girls, maybe they will take more in the beginning from the man, but they will know for sure that okay they will make their own business, but they play fair.
Play fair. And also marriage agencies in Ukraine, do they screen the Ukrainian woman?
No.
They just take any woman that comes in, especially if she's beautiful, yes?
Especially if she's beautiful or she open like some women who say, okay, if you arrive and you want to have sex with me, I'm not opposite. If something like this, it's also kind of business. So,
Say again? How do you mean?
so some woman, I know one friend of my mom. She will
Okay.
not hear this interview, so I can tell about her.
Okay.
She says that, oh, I like different kind of sex. So if I say to my in the marriage agency, if the man will arrive just for sex, I'm not opposite to meet with him.
I am open to meet with him.
Yes.
She wants meet
Yes.
Western men for sex.
Yes.
So sometimes it can be
What's this?
Ukrainian woman wants sex also. Okay. And so they don't screen Ukrainian women in
No,
marriage agency.
No, they don't ask passport, married or not.
Yet they don't look at passport
They
to
don't-
see if they're married. And it's simple to see if you're married. You just have to look at the passport.
Stamp.
And you can-
And every Ukrainian, yes, stamp.
And every Ukrainian woman carry it in her purse.
Yes, and special even.
It's true?
It's true.
She carry it in her purse. So she come to marriage agency, let's see your passport and make sure you not lie about your marital status. Simple test, but they don't.
They don't do.
And all agencies don't do this.
All agencies whom I know,
Oh,
they don't do.
And how many agencies you know?
I know more than 10 agencies, like in Odessa, in Nikolaev, in Sumy, in Kharkiv. Nobody.
Nobody asks to see passport, so they don't care.
For them it's
It
not-
proves that they don't care. They're not looking for legitimate, honest matchmaking
Yes.
for
and,
happy family.
And I think that for men important to ask, you married or no? And even
Of
to say,
course.
show me your passport, send me your passport.
And it's simple.
It's simple.
Simple test. So if they don't ask this, that means they don't care about nothing else.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing that story. It's a very interesting story. And the Ukrainian woman must be careful, and Western man must be careful.
Sure. But if it's good attention, people can find each other.
Yes, it's a big opportunity because, as we say, there's many lonely, smart, younger, sexy Ukrainian women looking for Western men, or even Ukrainian men, but lonely, single, can't find their half.
Yep.
And maybe a foreign man is her half.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
So it's a good opportunity, but unfortunately, this industry doesn't care.
This understand not only doesn't care, but it's between Ukrainian woman, Western men, and they make many misunderstandings between them.
Julia, can you enlighten us? Western men really want to know, what is Ukrainian woman attracted to in Western men? Like, why does she want to meet a Western man? And I'm talking about, again, good Ukrainian girl,
Okay.
right? That's looking for sincere relationship and a happy family.
I think first of all, Ukrainian women show that in Western country, especially in Canada or USA, the value of family very high. So
Where? Sorry, value of family is very high. Where?
in USA and Canada,
Okay.
so they believe in this, and
Yes.
they believe that if man will start relation, it will end up in the church. They will have.
So
Man-
he's serious. He's
He's
looking
serious
for
for
serious
serious
relationship,
relation,
not
yes.
playing around.
Yeah.
Is that a problem? Is too many Ukrainian men play around and go having sex with many women? Is this a problem?
Yes, it's a problem, but like with age, men understand that okay, I can try this woman, I can try this woman, I can be with this woman, and
So it is a problem.
This is a problem.
Ukrainian men do this too much.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Okay.
the Ukrainian woman, in the end, they want stamp in passport and
Show me your passport.
show me a passport.
Oh, they want to marry.
Yes, they want to
Uh-huh,
marry. Yes, and it's also because many women they want children. Okay, exist some ambitious women like me who want to build career, but many women they just want to be at home with these children, with this husband, and they looking for in man that he will be serious, that he take care of her, that he understand maybe her. That also is very important that they think that Western man he respect women. And for Ukrainian women, it's very important that man treat her good, not in the way he buy her something, but in the way he respect how what she say. He don't say, "Oh, you stupid things."
What she think, her opinion.
yes,
He
yes.
value her.
Yes.
Why does Ukrainian man not respect, not value Ukrainian women, or what?
Like some rich men, they can be like, "Who you are?"
Uh-huh.
So today will be you, tomorrow will be some Anya who is 2 years younger or 10 years younger or something like this. And Ukrainian woman looking for in Western men respect.
Okay. Okay.
So I think it's the most. And also like she thinks that they will have good, strong relationship for a long time.
Okay, it's good reasons. And Ukrainian woman, she has high opinion of Western men, you think?
Yes.
High opinion?
High opinion, yes.
High opinion?
So many Ukrainian women think that the Western man is nice. So they know how to be men. They know how to be with women. They maybe like some Ukrainian men they don't know how to show the feeling, and we believe that
Что? What?
how to show this feeling.
Ukrainian men don't know how
They
to
like-
show.
Yes, they lock inside. So
They're closed, you
they
mean?
close. Yes. They,
Don't open.
Don't open. They,
Closed.
If they want to cry, they don't cry. Sometimes they want to laugh, they don't laugh. You never. They don't like to speak about these feelings. They don't like to say "I love you." And Western man is more open, and for them it's much more easy to show what is real they feel inside.
Okay, so Western man is more expressive. Oh, I love you, sweetheart, darling.
Yeah.
More words of endearment like this.
Yes.
Ukrainian man does not be like this?
The Ukrainian
like
man
this?
only like zayka, kotik, it's all. And with Ukrainian man,
Kotik, kitty, my kitty.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And with Ukrainian man says kitty or like zayka, it means that he don't remember the name of the woman. So it's like
Okay.
not very serious.
Okay. And what characteristics of man is Ukrainian woman looking for? What he must be like? She's looking for a man that is like this, his characteristics, his character.
He's smart, he's serious, he has good sense of humor. With him can be, she can have fun, but also he can be next to her when she has hard time or she needs lean on.
Strong man, in other words. He can lean on her.
Yes, but also like our woman, she sometimes inside her like mother, so she also needs men who can arrive to her and say, "Oh, I need your help."
Julia, what is love?
Love for me, it's a very nice, big feeling. It was for what everybody is searching, but from other part, it's big responsibility and it's huge work for every partner. If you want to have great love, you should be patient, you should be wise, you should be passionate, you should be different. So love, it's not only when good. Love is also when it's bad. When we make vows in the church, it's the same. In good times, in bad times.
Julia, I want to thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
It was wonderful. Your pearls of wisdom and all this tips and advice you give to Western men and your openness about marriage agency industry. Because is amazing. I've been looking to talk to somebody like you for a very long time.
Thank you. I'm happy to be helpful.
You're what I call an insider in this industry, so nobody can tell the truth but somebody that worked in this business, and your mother owned agency for 5 years. So thank you for being so honest with me today and so
Thank
open.
you. Thank you. I'm happy if somebody, thanks to my tips, will find real love and will test not real love.
It's
I will
good.
look at it.
Because we want, it's good, you know. We want a good Ukrainian woman to meet good Western man, you know,
Because
because
they
it's
exist.
possible.
They
It happened
exist,
for you.
yes,
You're
yes.
married to an American man. You're very happy.
I'm happy.
He's a good man. And there's many, it's true, lonely, single, but beautiful, smart, educated, talented Ukrainian women that want to meet a good man but can't find in Ukraine. It's true,
It's
yes?
true.
It's true. So it's a big opportunity.
Yes, and big mafia who try to broke this. And this is very
That
bad
they don't want happy unions, happy marriage. They only want to make money.
for their own pocket.
Own
and-
pocket.
and
Milk
yeah.
Western men for all they can. This is the goal of the industry, yes? Would you say?
Yes, and I don't want that the men will be beware and don't come to Ukraine to introduce with our woman. We should continue, but we should be wise.
Be wise, be smart, and there
open.
should be some part of this industry that develop, that's good, honest industry, hopefully.
We hopefully.
This is the goal.
We
This is the
cross our
goal
fingers.
of this video series, that we break this bad industry and expose them and make new good company, good agency. Because there's a big opportunity, big need.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I think we can give to each other something.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, it's a good opportunity. Again, thank you,
Yeah,
Julia,
thank you,
so
thank
much.
you.
Hey, it's Joe here. This video is for you if you were one of the countless guys that personally emailed me after watching our undercover video series, Love Me Not. You asked me, Joe, how can I meet a real sincere Ukrainian lady? Can you point me in the direction of some good agencies? So I'm going to share with you my #1 agency recommendation in this video. But before I do, let me share the backstory with you, how this came to be. You know, like you, I began my journey back in Canada at my computer, you know, looking at the myriad of websites with all these beautiful, incredible model-like beauties, Ukrainian beauties. And I found these sites are all the same, you know, and I was skeptical, but you know, I got my butt on a plane and flew to the Ukraine and just jumped in with both hands and feet. I quickly found out that these are some pretty shark-infested waters, right? And I just wanted to know what's the truth. I wanted to know what is the path potentially for my success to meet a sincere, honest Ukrainian lady for marriage, right? For love and marriage. So I became kind of an undercover journalist and went to agency after agency after agency and went on a lot of dates, met with the owners, and my spidey senses were always tingling. I came to a point, honestly, where I gave up. I thought, this is not in the cards for me. And that's when I met this diamond in the rough agency. And I got so excited when I met them. At first, I was really skeptical, didn't believe. Their stats are unbelievable. 91% marriage success rate, over 800 marriages over their 16 years in the matchmaking business. But then I met with the owner and met with her a number of times, and she's so genuine, sincere. I met with their lead matchmaker, Tatiana, who she's been married over 30 years herself, and she loves her job, matchmaking. And she's got a background in psychology. She meets with all the ladies personally. So they're genuine, sincere ladies. And that is huge. I think that's 80% of your success, is to choose from a pool of ladies that are well vetted. And they're genuine, sincere ladies. That's huge. So I got so excited because I said, everybody needs to know about this agency, because I couldn't find another honest agency in Ukraine. So I said, everybody needs to know about this. And the bottom line is, I joined forces with them. We partnered up. We've rebranded as matchguarantee.com. And we've done some incredible things differently, because I realize in this industry especially, we need to earn your trust. We need to do something different to give you a chance to check us out, right? To feel what we're all about and check out our ladies. So what we've done is we offer some incredible free services. So you get to, like I say, check us out completely free. So what that includes is you get to meet up to 10 ladies. We'll personally introduce you to them, send them up to 20 emails, and you get to talk to one lady on Skype completely free. Okay, so That said, that's matchguarantee.com. On a final parting note, guys, I just want to say that I've been where you are right now. You know, I know what you're going through. I've taken the lumps. I've learned through the school of hard knocks, and I've paved the path for your success. Okay, how about we go on this journey together? Let me help you find your half in the Ukraine. I promise you it's possible. She's waiting for you here. That said, as always, the ball's in your court, right? So if that sounds good to you, go ahead. You can go to matchguarantee.com and start your journey today. Okay, so on that note, I wish you all the best on your journey looking for love in the Ukraine. Bye now.